Hi, I'm Alannah with the Coding Clubhouse here with.
Andy Putch, CEO and co-founder of FreeSkies.
So what does FreeSkies do?
So FreeSkies is a third-party mobile application for DJI Drones, DJI being the largest consumer quadcopter manufacturer on the market right now. So we've kind of keyed in on half of the value that I see in drones is not only can they go and capture really unique aerial perspectives and get to places totally unreachable before, but they can do all of that completely on their own. The autonomous capability of a lot of these systems is really top-notch. The problem is there's just not really an efficient interface for me as the user to communicate to the drone what it is I need it to do. So we've come up with an application for autonomous path planning that says instead of using the traditional method of in 2D going from A to B to C to D and defining heights and pitches and all that kind of stuff, we give you a 3D virtual environment where what you see is what you get. So you plan the shots by framing what you want to see and then stitching a sequence of keyframes or 3D waypoints to define a whole video. So by clicking the playback, the app will go ahead and render up a full camera trajectory through space and the video that the quad would actually capture if I went and flew this mission. And so I can check things like no-fly zones, weather information, as well as make edits to this path until it's to my liking. And then all it takes is connecting to the drone, hitting go, and it'll go and fly that mission for me.
So how much is this currently on the market?
So this is an iPad app on the App Store. It's been there for 4 months now. It's a $20 in-app purchase. So the app is free to download, but if you want to launch missions, it's $20.
So is it just Apple or is it also Android?
It's just Apple for the time being. So we wanted to do that because it's built on Apple Maps, and that was what was able to make us really get this on the market quickly and easily.
Cool. So what's the goal of FreeSkies?
So the goal with FreeSkies is really to replace these two sticks here. We want to design and bring to market the kind of next generation user experience for drones. The drones are, and these ones in particular, are designed around my thumbs on these sticks. That's how you operate it. That's how everything gets done. Whereas we believe that mobile software is a key, an easy winner in kind of that competition there. That as long as you have an appropriate interface to really leverage autonomy, we can make drones safer, easier, better for everyone and the market in general.
Cool. So what's the target audience for FreeSkies?
So it's kind of fallen along two camps. There have been new pilots and novice users that are just getting into drones that maybe don't have the confidence or the experience necessary to fly some of these more complicated shots. So we're able to get them flying and capturing great video from day one. And then the other camp is the kind of prosumer. We get a lot of interest from real estate photographers in particular that our app just happens to work really well with filming properties. So when I want to come in and say, all right, I want to start from here and then show it in this way and then maybe zoom out and see the neighborhood, it's something that those users have found a lot of value in going and creating that kind of content anyway. This is a really great way to make sure that they get it first try and it's very consistent, high quality.
Cool. So how long have you guys been doing this?
It's been about a year now. So we started at the University of Illinois. We did a new venture competition that progressed into a summer fellowship with Lightspeed Venture Partners. After that, we had a product ready to launch, went through the whole launch process, and now we're kind of evaluating a lot of that information and looking at raising capital, a lot of incubator programs, and seeing what our best options are.
Cool. So if someone wants to learn more about this, where should they go?
You should check us out at www.freeskies.co, or you can shoot me an email at andy@freeskies.co. I'm pretty responsive and always happy to talk about drones.
Cool. So do you have anything else to say?
I think I covered it all pretty well. Thanks for the interview. This was a lot of fun.
What advice do you have for young coders in the world?
Start early. I always knew I wanted to be an aerospace engineer, but I never realized how coding could help me with aerospace projects. It was always something that I looked at like, internet, software, computer type stuff. I didn't realize that there was so much potential. And had I started just with some Java or, C back in high school, I think that would have gotten me to where I am right now way, way faster versus just doing the very aerospace-focused coding that I did in college. So start early and start building.
Cool. Well, that's all from me. Bye!